What's up, guys? Welcome back to Soul Food. Usual host, Chase.
Real King Joffy, what up?
Your boy Cortland is back.
And our special guest,
Twan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So,
Why you just say just Twan?
It's
cool.
me.
It's like a
I'm,
D-
I'm a simple man.
It sounds
So,
like Debo over there. Well,
a little bit of background on our connection with Coach Twan here. I'll let him kind of give the backstory of how infamous he is in St. Louis, but he is my current head coach of the Missouri Cyclones, one of the biggest in the games. So, we thought we could get a little football-themed podcast going on today, mixed in with some sneakers. Yes, sir. Get a little clap up. But go ahead, tell them a little bit about the history, Coach.
Man, about what the Cyclones history or just
Cyclones football, just a little
football.
wraparound.
Man, just I've been football since birth, pretty much. I mean, me and Lou, me and Joffy, King Joffy.
I'm still Lou though.
He's Lou to me, man. You know, we came up together. So you know, my pops coached at the high school he was at, like my whole life. So you know, that's our connection. We go way back.
Daddy a legend.
Man, you know, shout out to my pops, man.
Legend in our community.
Yeah, man. It's just been football my whole life, pretty much. You know, from playing to coaching to training to teaching other coaches. Like it's what I do, man.
A little bit of everything. I love it. Well, Coach, what we always start with, we got a little on feet. What?
Hold on, time out.
Okay, go ahead.
You coach him.
Yeah, I coach him.
Let's clear the elephant in the room right now. Is he any good? I'm tired of it. Let's get it out there. This validation right now.
So I say it like this. So since I've been the head coach of the Cyclones, right, we've been ranked. It's about 1,300 teams in the nation. It's about 1,300 semi-pro teams in the nation. We've been ranked in the top 10 every single year. No lower than 10, as high as 3. And the team is defense oriented. Like everybody know the Cyclones for their defense. He's a projected starter at free safety.
Bullshit.
On the defense that people fear. I'm being so dead ass with you.
We're gonna check the footage.
And the defensive, and that's not just coming from me. That's coming from my defensive captains. All say, yo, we like what he brings to the table. Like we think he one of them ones.
And I'll defend myself a little bit, Coach, if I may. This is after only probably a half of starting in the national game and 10 practices ish. So
Y'all know how to piss me off early, right? I think y'all just indulge and just.
I know I don't look like it. I know I don't look like it.
And he didn't look like it.
I'm sure the first practice he was like, he's finna be a better.
When he came out, I was like, all right, it's another body.
Right.
Let's see what he do. But he picked up on it. He asked questions. He started.
You know what? I'm gonna have to come check you out, bro. I ain't gonna be biased.
Come watch the game.
I'm gonna get it. Bro, I respect what you're saying, and I'm sure it's valid, but I'm gonna come out and check it out for myself.
Man, we ain't got these. Nothing. I got a handful of these.
Yeah, that's why I know it's valid.
I was about to say, you're talking to I'll say the greatest coach in St. Louis. So if he's the greatest coach, that means he puts the greatest players in the greatest positions, right? Yeah. So, I mean, what's that say?
I don't have no...
If I wanted a free pair of shoes, I'd do the same goddamn thing, too. Yeah.
Wait, I get a free pair of shoes?
Yeah. Put his ass at long snapper.
Renegotiate my contract.
I'm just talking crap, but now I'm going to check out that for real, though.
Please do. Bro. Yeah, we got a 9-game regular season. Or no,
so it's
8-game preseason?
So it's 8-game regular season.
One preseason game.
Have a preseason game scheduled. A lot of times that don't always happen because, I mean, I can show you my messages. I contact teams and be like, yo, what's up with the preseason game? And they'll be like, oh, yeah, let's do it. Well, what team are y'all? And then I tell them, and then they be like, oh, yeah, we'll get back to you.
Right.
So, like, they be scared to lose preseason games. I mean, my 6 years as a head coach, probably got like 6 losses.
Total?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm about to say, this is the GOAT of coaching.
About 6 losses. I think it's 7. If you include the national championship games, it's 7 losses in my 6 years. Other than that,
great win percentage, though. Dude.
Yeah, and I got hooked onto the Cyclones because my boy Static, I think you guys know Static, but he worked for the store for a little bit, and I stopped playing football for 5 years. but I met Stag through a flag football organization that we were in together, and all of a sudden he's like, come out and try out for the Cyclones, come play, just go see what it's like. I mean, I haven't done pads in 5 years, like I said, but that's like my passion at heart. Their shoes and then football, they go hand in hand. So I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. I know I am will be one of the best safeties, DBs, whatever you want, in the state now, truly. I hold that on my shoulder. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go out. I'll go see what the word is. And first practice, immediately fell in love with the staff, fell in love with the players, fell in love with just putting that fucking helmet back on, bro. And then when we all went to nationals, I mean, just stepping on that field and feeling that adrenaline rush again, nothing's like it. Nothing's like it.
It's definitely something different, man, being able to play.
What's up, man? I like that. That's some good shit, man.
I'm excited for it.
I'm actually proud of both of y'all. Y'all making me cry right now.
Right. But let's get back to the shoes. So what we do, Coach, we do a little heat on feet, see what everyone's rocking, see what everyone's wearing. We always go guess first. So, Coach, what we wearing today?
The Bugs Bunny LeBrons. I got these. I don't know. I think I bought like 3 pairs at the same time from LeBrons like that, the Superman ones. But yeah, these the Bugs Bunny.
I'm actually hot though.
I was about to say the fur on the side.
Yeah, with the little
fur on
fur.
the side hard.
That's what made me get them. I ain't gonna lie.
Detail kind of nice, huh?
Yeah.
What do you typically coach in?
Oh man, not gonna lie. So like I changed my shoes like every game, like the high school and with the Cyclones. Like I changed. It just depends. I wore a different. I take pictures of them. Like the kids, at the high school, the kids like it.
Right.
You know, they always want to see what my socks is. I always wear the character socks and the shoes, so I switch it all up. But no, I wear a little bit of everything. The Jordans are probably the least comfortable shoes to coach in.
This is true.
Bro, they are.
Fire right now, bro.
The Jordans are the least comfortable shoes to coach in. The most comfortable shoes I got to coach in, they some white and sky blue, because our high school colors are sky blue. But the Uptowns.
Up-tempo?
Up-tempo.
Up-tempo, yeah.
The up-tempo. Those probably the most comfortable ones.
Yeah. Yeah, Scottie Pippen shoe.
Yeah.
That's probably where everybody's feet around here balled up. We all wearing Jordans. I'm just used to it. That's probably why I got them balls on.
Got them bunions in them sneakers.
Bunions, funyuns, and you name it all, goddamn. I got it all on these motherfuckers. But hey, I keep some good shoes and socks on, so I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Ain't no woman finna see my feet. I'm good.
Right.
Boy, I'm talking about getting the swim pool with my sock on, goddamn.
That's fucked up, bro.
Boy, I'm going to the beach, boy.
That's fucked up real bad.
Just
where the phone runners now.
Yeah, 100%. Court, what we wearing?
We brought out the Cherry 12s, bro. Shout out to my yin, right? I had the twin with my yin, you know what I'm saying? But we had to show some love and let it touch some earth.
No 24 release?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm being honest with you, bro, they did so much better than I thought. When I first bought them, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna flip these. And then I got them in hand and felt them. I'm like, yeah, these them ones, so.
Yeah, definitely. We gonna skip me because.
Skip?
No.
We always skip.
Okay,
We always
because
skip.
I gotta.
No, we'll go back. We always skip though.
Yeah.
I want to get into this. I gotta get into
one of the most iconic sneakers, arguably.
But I gotta get into
the Red October Yeezy 2. These came out in 2013.
I thought it was later than that.
No, 2013, I believe. It was on Twitter.
Right.
Twitter only. They did a link for about 15 minutes, sold out in 15 minutes. So this was Kanye's last Nike shoe he did, and one of the most iconic. So
I got a question
decided
for
to bring
you,
these
Chase.
out today.
I got a question.
I have an answer.
What's the market price on those right now?
Brand new.
Your size, your personal size, if you can.
Brand new, probably anywhere between 85 to 10. Used, no lower than 5.
5,000.
Yeah. I've seen pairs for, like, realistically, like 65 to 7 used.
Yeah, I saw the new like 10 grand. I thought.
I got mine for a very good deal, in my opinion. So I got mine for,
and
mine was a
$500
trade.
or something like that.
Value-wise, I probably trade close to probably $4,500. So I got actually a pretty decent deal, especially for them still wearable, because a lot of Yeezys now, they need a midsole swap. So.
Yeah, them others definitely.
They're
Your
hard.
size good, bro?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah.
Them fresh joints. District 1. Shout out to District 1 in New York. Yep. Some nice crispy whites with the red on them, you know.
You be having dirty socks?
He think I do.
Oh, you be having no socks.
I be having no
proud
socks.
of
Yeah.
him,
No
right?
socks.
Yeah, I'm a
You be
a
having
new
no
fan of
socks.
the high top with no high socks. So.
You actually listen.
High waters and no socks is what you do, bro.
He said,
Alright.
"I wanted to know something."
High waters and no socks is typically what he
What?
does.
I'm proud of you today. The socks hard too, bro. So on my Richter scale, this is absolutely a 50 because this is an iconic shoe in the sneaker community. One thing, I don't give a damn how bad it looked, whatever.
Now, what the fuck is on your right toe?
I wasn't done. These is legendary, bro. This is, you've been coming through for the last couple of weeks. This is another one that ups. I mean, you just outdoing yourself every week, but
Try my best.
this is right here, bro. This is Holy Grail on top of Holy Grail. Like if you go to heaven, that shoe right next to God, bro. That mug standing next to God. Honest opinion, before we come on to me, honest opinion. Kanye line was better with Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Without a doubt.
Nike.
Thank you.
Nike.
I'm glad you
Nike.
didn't piss me off. All right, cool.
Nike.
All right, we
for
cool.
All
sure.
right, now piss me off. What? This, you went back to episode 1. This is terrible.
This bad. This real bad, bro.
Because I was giving y'all too much good shit. I had to fuck it up.
I mean, that's not even close. Like,
You,
that is
but
so
I
bad.
mean, like, but why? Why? That's what I want to know. Why?
So
I didn't show no love for threes.
Hold on. So, Coach Twan, a good thing that Lou is always good for is 1, pissing us off, and 2 is wearing mismatched shoes. He has gone the past 3 weeks pretty solid because they actually make sense.
And then
but
he
then he'll
just-
throw in some bullshit like this and just throw the whole thing off.
I don't think it's that bad, though.
That's bad. That's real bad.
Let me explain.
Please do.
I
I was
haven't
gonna
showed-
let you explain before I said yeah. It was really bad.
I ain't show no love to no threes yet. So like this, this is my first time rocking some threes. I said, okay, cool. Black History Month, let me rock some all black hats. So let me throw the black hats on. And also, in the spirit of all my veterans, all the military men out there, I said, you know what? Let me throw on the patchwork threes. So
I'm confused on where they came in at though.
I'm just showing love to.
We just randomly showed. Okay,
I'm showing love
No,
to the
no
military.
Veterans Day, nothing.
I thought I missed something. Like we had Memorial Day.
Showing
or
love to the
something, like, what?
military and to the black folks.
Okay, so you went and got Air
So I
Force
put
Base
my
today.
patch right. I even got my patch. I'll never take my patch off.
So you couldn't just throw double love to Black History Month. You had to throw in some random veterans.
Yeah, I had to show love to the veterans too.
It's not Veterans
You
Day.
got your receipt in your shoe?
Not this week. I ain't got
Oh,
no veterans.
okay, good.
Yeah, I
You ain't
never
got,
took
you,
this
you
off.
ain't got no
bro.
black and mild in there?
No. Why would you listen to him?
He said you ain't got no black and mild.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Real sneaker fans, y'all know y'all gotta have that patch on it.
Sweet.
But
I said because of a skit we did. Okay.
Chase the only person that does that.
But speaking about Jordan 3s, we're seeing now, and Coach, you might be able to speak on this because you're around the game so much. NFL, junior, I mean, any football organization, we've been seeing Nike and Jordan release a lot of classic shoes, but in football cleats, like the Jordan 3 Black Cement, Jordan 11 Legend Blue, those just came out. The Grinch Kobe's, those are now
That's
cleats.
like my favorite,
Like,
bro.
what's your opinion on like the sneaker game not maybe being as much functional as it used to be, but more actual just, I guess, pop, pizzazz, like actually fitting in the sneaker culture within football?
So, man, I'm old, but back in high school we had Jordan cleats, and they were not good. I ain't
Right.
gonna lie. Like they were heavy. Like you wanted them like because they was Jordans.
Right.
You didn't want to play in them. They was heavy as hell. But today, like, I mean, I think you're starting to see the culture just kind of take over everything. Honestly, from basketball to even baseball where you wouldn't expect it. If you go to a baseball game, right? I mean, from the walk up music. I mean, because hip hop is just. I mean, it really pulls you in. You know what I'm saying?
It's infectious.
So it's like you got like baseball players walk up with hip hop music now, right? You got Jordan. You got a lot of guys wearing Jordan cleats
For sure.
and all of this, and it's like it's just
Golfing.
golfing.
Yeah, Jordan golf.
golfing.
Yeah, I didn't even think about golf.
Right? It's just.
Yep.
I think it's just the Jordan brand itself has become so iconic that it's like you.
It can't be
It's
denied.
cool.
It can't
It's
be denied.
cool, and you have to appeal. I mean, you got to think about it. So like you had all these fans, right? Where all these fans are older. You want to keep bringing in new fans. You got to keep replenishing that market, right? What's the way to do that? I mean, everybody love the sneaker game. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody love the sneaker game, because I'll tell you like this, like, so they had a pair of Yeezy cleats,
2016.
the Doves,
Turtle Dove Yeezys. I had them in high
DeAndre
school.
Hopkins.
Yep.
DeAndre Hopkins wore them, right? Only wore them for pregame. They were horribly made.
Yep.
The quality was trash. The quality was so trash. One of my players, Julian,
yeah.
Julian had them.
I did too in high school.
Julian's shoes lasted maybe a quarter and a half.
Yeah. Mine 2 games.
His
2
lasted
games.
maybe a quarter and a half.
What was wrong with
The
them?
bottom, like it was glued,
Fell off.
but the bottom, the cage fell
came
off.
straight off.
Yeah, bad.
Julian cleats lasted like a quarter and a half. But it's just about the appeal, right? Everybody want to look cool. You see Odell Beckham out there in pregame with his watch on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You see how many all these guys
Odell
wearing their
Cleats.
chains.
Odell Cleats is filthy, though.
I think
Always
Odell.
got some
Odell
crazy
kind of
shit.
revolutionized a little bit
True,
the hype and the fashion
His
on the
cleats is
field.
But
His drip has always been
every
different.
once in a while you get that, right?
Right.
You
You
get,
get that
that
one guy.
athlete. You get that athlete. Allen Iverson. Look at the
Truly.
NBA before Allen Iverson.
I will
Right.
say though, Jalen Hurts kind
Jalen
of took
Hurts,
over the spot
yeah.
for Jordan,
Took
right?
over the Jordan
Because
cleat game.
he got some crazy Jordan colorway cleats.
Well,
right?
it's him
Travis
and
Kelce.
DeAndre. It's him and DeAndre Hopkins.
Yes, yeah.
It's him and DeAndre Hopkins. But that's what I'm saying. Every once in a while, you get that athlete, man. It's just he's a polarizing fit. Who?
Kelsey's got
do.
some 11 cleats too.
I was
that
trying to
he's
think about that.
Been
Kelsey
going
do be
on.
wearing.
But as far as like the actual like, when you
I'm
look,
just thinking about it. He do wear them now.
when you look at a Jordan cleat, in my opinion, I do feel like you think of Jalen Hurts and DeAndre Hopkins.
That's what
at
you
this
think
point.
about Jalen Hurts.
100%.
Yeah, for
100%.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is like, as a player too, like it may sound corny and weird, but like my family, because during our game I wore the reverse Grinch and the normal Grinch. So they dropped the normal Grinch cleats, 1 red, 1 green. That's how you see a player, in honestly some opinion, because if everyone's wearing the same shit and my 5'8" ass is out
you
there,
stand out.
that's the only
You
way you
stand
you
out.
can see me. So
You're 100% accurate.
honestly, not just swag, but also just kind of showing
That's
out
the
a
way
little
you
bit.
stand out.
Yeah,
that's,
as long as you can.
Especially in a sport like football, because like football is the ultimate team sport, right? Like it's hard to stand out as an individual. Basketball is easy. It's only 5 of y'all on the team, right? If you the coldest player on the team,
you'll know.
everybody gonna know you're the
Yeah,
coldest
you'll
player
know.
on the team.
Right.
And football is so different because you could be the coldest quarterback, but if your line can't block and your
It don't
receivers
matter.
can't catch,
Patrick
what do it
Mahomes.
matter?
Right.
If you the coldest wide receiver out there, if your quarterback can't get you the ball, what does it matter, right? So you have to be able to do something to kind of stand out. I mean, because you have to think about it, like you such a part of a bigger puzzle. Y'all all got the same helmets, you got the same uniform, like everything is the same. So you got to stand out some type of way. And like Buddy from the Vikings back in the 80s or early 90s used to get, like he would get a tackle and like he had different color cleats. He would put his foot up every time he got the tackle, so everybody would know it was him.
Yeah.
So he would get his stats. Like that's the way he made sure he got his
And
stats.
there's
Claim
always
his
this
shit.
belief in any sport: look good, play good.
Deion
And like
Sanders.
they're
Look good,
giving
feel good,
the
play good,
ability
yeah.
to look better, in my opinion, than ever now, which is honestly probably giving some of these kids a little bit more confidence. I mean, if you're stepping on the field in the fucking cleat and all the gear and everything, you probably like, I'm that motherfucker, right?
And nowadays in the NFL, it's jewelry too. Just
100%.
to
Yeah,
ever
that's what I'm
say,
saying.
Yep.
Like
you
you said,
know what I'm
with the chains
saying?
on.
You
Yep.
see the grills, like you're like, what the fuck going on?
Let me ask you this,
Mahomes
Coach.
with it, though.
What is the deal? And I've seen it on almost every college player with the double mouth guard. That is one fashion trend I cannot understand. They have one hanging
I
or two
couldn't tell you.
hanging
One in
and
there.
still one in their mouth.
If I'm being honest, I see a lot of them where they don't wear either one of them at
No,
all. They
and
both
no-
just
and
hang it.
no-
They
no-
both just hang it, bro.
It's simply to accessorize, man.
That's
It's
what-
all about the drip. And I don't.
Odell started.
I
I
don't
think
get
he
that.
was Odell
I'm old
revolutionized that.
school, bro. I don't, that stuff. I just wanted to hit. I ain't
Right.
really care about none of that other stuff. But yeah, it's all about the drip, man. You see all the people wearing the basketball shooter sleeves out there and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The-
Them padded,
the
them
spats.
knee pads,
Bro,
too.
you see the thigh pads that people wear now, like on our team, bro. KD and Trey both got custom compression shorts with the thigh pads. One of it, I think one say 100, the 100 emoji, and the other one got like the arch and the 3-1-4. Like,
that's hard.
yeah,
That's
I
kinda
didn't
tough.
even peep
That's
that
kinda
part.
hard, though.
it's,
That's
yeah,
hard.
but it's
We
like
didn't have that in high school.
the
when I was-
different things
man.
that you could do now. Like,
Right.
and it's to stand out. But
Right.
if you standing out, then you gotta
Stand on business.
because
Yeah.
Cause you gonna get tried, like you know what I'm
100%.
saying. It's like the kid, it's like the dude come to the YMCA and he got on the Jordan jersey with the Bulls shorts.
Oh,
and
you
it's
gotta,
like,
gotta try
So-
his.
he's like, oh no, I'm going
So-
the wristbands.
What's y'all opinion on? Because we all know this kid, this player, this person, right? Who gets all the gear and is terrible. What's y'all opinion? Do you think, you know what? Rock your stuff. Be
No,
happy,
no,
right?
we
or are
had-
you like, you shouldn't be wearing that?
We had one of them, bro.
That was me. Fuck y'all. I'm out there hooping, knowing I'm trash, boy.
Since we on a
I'm
podcast,
fresh.
I ain't gonna say his name. He went to my high school, but
What high school you went to?
I'm not saying it, bro. Because motherfuckers gonna
You don't know.
instantly,
You don't know.
they
You
gonna
investigation.
instantly, bro. It would be so bad. The parents would be talking about it, right? And we went to predominantly white school, so it ain't too many black athletes.
Right.
He was a black athlete. You had white parents. Oh my God, I like your. They would call it like an outfit. Nigga, that's his uniform, man.
Hey,
Like this,
that's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like,
Hey, you know you're not a hoop
wrist-
if they call it an outfit.
hey, wristbands, right? And it's football, right? Like straight uniform, like pads and cleats. He would have a visor. I mean, everything. And then I graduated 2013, so if y'all play Madden, if y'all play Madden, the thing to do is I always created a player that had dreadlocks hanging out the back. Right? They just started that, so it was like a new thing on Madden, right? Yeah. Bro, he looked like he was gonna do something. But wouldn't get in the game, bro. If he got in the game, you knew because he did something wrong.
If he got in the game,
You would know. If they broke a 20-yard run on the left side, you know what I'm saying?
Went right at him.
Yeah,
That's crazy. What was the jersey number?
I think it was like 56, bro.
Oh yeah.
and he was a corner.
No, that's wild. Ain't no way on God's good green earth I'm playing corner
Hey, he
and
said
wearing that big
56
ass
and
number, bro.
play.
You tripping.
Isn't
He
there
wasn't corner,
a dude in
cuz.
our
That,
league?
They spent all this VC on
Bro, that's
on
dead,
accessories.
boy. That's
No
that's,
skill.
that's next to wearing some 2Ks in the park, boy. That's
brown
that's
shirt.
a brown
Brown
shirt in
brown
the park, boy. That's how
Well, I
bad
say
that
it
is.
was bad, bro. You literally had parents talking about it. My dad would ask me, "Who is that?"
What was the
Why
name?
is he not
What would you
playing?
say? When they asked who was that, what would you say?
Don't matter. What you? I know what you're gonna say. Look good, feel good, don't play at all. Like, like it ain't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
they ain't
saying?
what Prom said. He got it.
If you know who,
Yeah,
if
Prime said it right.
you watching
Prime
this,
said
bro,
it.
and you know I'm talking about you, just keeping it a stat. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't even know if you played our senior year.
Oh, now you're really getting specifics.
So he's playing JV as the senior. That's crazy. That's
Because he wouldn't have played. It ain't no point in having him on JV as a senior.
Bro, did you go to high school with Lou?
Hell
He said
no.
it was you.
Bro, he like 40. How old are you?
I'm 38.
No.
It was
The biggest cat. I get what
he
you're
wore
saying, but
56 corner, you know what I'm saying?
nah,
Spent all his
okay.
money on shoes and don't even play.
Bro, I tell you shit. Bro.
Wasting all your
You
VC.
gonna know I'm be out there. I'm out there like
So you, what high school did you go to?
I went to Cahokia. I went to Cahokia. CC High. Cahokia.
Oh,
Cahokia.
Cahokia. Oh.
But I,
Did you catch it?
yeah.
When he said Cahokia?
I
See,
know
no,
where he
motherfucker.
went. Yeah, I know.
Where'd
where
you go, Coach?
I went to Beverly East and Beverly West.
Okay. And I went to Chaminade and Marquette.
Okay.
Why you say it like that?
So we ain't had that type of money.
Nah, I'm so.
I was in public school. Marquette ain't like that.
Chaminade.
Chaminade, yeah, but not
I was like, we
Marquette.
ain't had that type of money. We
Yeah.
wasn't finna pay to go to school.
like that.
I said Marquette public school. I didn't pay for that.
Well, he went to
But you
Alton.
said it ain't like that. Marquette is still like that. They got money out there.
What you know what they don't got?
I'm glad
No
we're here.
D1 athletes.
I'm glad
None
you
of
said that, and I'm glad we're here.
Ryan Rosberg.
So now I got some bag up. The better athletes come from
Private
this side
school.
of the water. No.
Private school.
The better athletes come from which side of the water?
That's
Yeah.
not
St. Louis or East St. Louis?
Kyron Williams, Jamison Williams, Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal, David Lee. Do we keep going?
Keep going.
After that, you got Jordan
Love
Johnson,
right now.
Caleb Love right now. You got I'm trying to think of people I went up with. Mookie Cooper, Brady Cook, who about to go to the draft. Josh Baker, lineman for Arizona. You got BJ Young.
PJ, my dog.
I guess
Young or
would
straight
y'all
bucket?
claim Vashon? or with St. Louis?
Vayshawn is St.
Oh,
Louis.
rest
So-
in peace, Cameron B. shot too, bro. What?
All those Vashon Hoopers. Who else?
Did you really try that?
Yeah, I forgot about a few. Y'all forgot a few names, but
But
you got
we,
Sheldon Williams. I'm not Sheldon. Sheldon Richardson. That's
all the
Ronnie
Wingo,
Lott.
my dog Sheldon.
all the
Lott- no, not
Wingos.
Ryan Lott. Steve
Ryan
Atwater.
Wingo hard
Steve
too.
Atwater.
Rodney
Ryan
Wingo,
Wingo.
like all
But
that,
But
Sheldon,
bro.
that's a new
Watts.
guy. That's a new guy.
There's a few more cats too. What's the dude got pregnant? Old girl
Ryan
pregnant.
Ryan Kelbrenner, who's
Wait, what?
the center
He
for
got
Creighton.
the gymnastic chick pregnant.
Who?
Oh, J.O.?
Jonathan Abrams?
Yeah,
Nah, you telling
Jonathan
Jonathan Owens.
Owens,
J.O.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's my
there's a
boy.
few other
Yeah.
cats. It's few. It's I forgot. Yeah. I mean, but still they come from St. Louis.
So who y'all got?
Hold on. Oh, he tried. Hey, you see how he tried to do that?
Yeah, we got a few.
You see how he tried
athletes.
to.
We got
So
Malcolm Hill, the
I won't
person-
Are y'all claiming like North Illinois?
I won't get too technical, but a lot of the when you say which side of the river are better athletes, a lot of it comes down to like who was put where. It's not necessarily about being more athletic, because if you go off of pure athletic God-given ability, there's really over there.
So
But if you're talking about situations, and this is coming from a guy who trains high school, college, NFL athletes, like if you're talking about just straight pure ability, it's a lot over there.
I will
They just don't have the opportunity.
I will agree
That
to a
happened in
point
St. Louis
only
a lot, though,
because
too.
I know East St. Louis, any sport, that high school has dominated for years. Football mainly, but football and basketball.
Football
East St.
and track
Louis.
too. Don't forget track.
Track. I was
Yeah.
not in the
Yeah.
track
Can
field,
we-
but
can we
also
also-
dominate track
East
too.
St. Louis football is always ranked
But
one of
can
the
we,
best teams
can
in
we,
the
can we,
country.
can we think about the simple fact that, and correct me if I'm wrong, St. Louis has so many more public high schools than East St. or
Yeah.
Illinois,
No,
right?
true.
Oh yeah, for
so
sure.
think
Bio.
about how
per
much
capita.
talent is divided in St. Louis. So for example, if you take the suburban north, right, North County, and say you have to go to the school closest to your house, right? Suburban north would dominate every year.
Dominate what?
Football, basketball, easily.
Against who though?
It doesn't matter, if I'm being honest. If you say you have to go to the school that is within whatever mile radius of your house, you cannot go to a SLU. You cannot go to
So you're
CBC.
saying
So what are you
the
trying to
private
say?
schools
'Cause-
couldn't
so-
recruit?
so what he's saying is
St.
if-
Louis
It's
is-
the talent was so divided.
If you
get what I'm
eliminate-
saying? Like you said, East St. Louis High School was always great at football, right? That was the high school in the area. Everybody went there, right? What I'm saying is if you take St. Louis and you cut out half the high schools and say, okay, yeah, I can only go to these 8 or 10 high schools, it'd be completely different.
Yeah,
bro.
Sean
But
Brown
but here's the thing though. So you got two different factors in this, right? So one, you're basically saying if you eliminate private schools altogether,
Right.
and make these kids go to where they live at, like you said, then they would dominate. But that wouldn't be the case, because you would have your talent spread out. The luxury that schools like Chaminade and the CBC,
Yeah.
the luxury that they have is they pulling kids from all over.
Right. They're recruiting,
That's
literally.
the luxury.
Yeah.
Right? Because CBC has a bus that goes out to St. Charles County.
Right.
That brings kids back to the school, bro. So it's like you're pulling in, and then you're talking about being able to pull from all these different resources, and then they still lost to East St. Louis.
And scared to play him.
I ain't gonna say that. They lost to them.
Yeah, scared
No,
to play him.
they lost to him
First
twice,
of all,
back to back.
let's not act like
CBC,
Eastside.
I know
don't just-
CBC did.
They
Yeah.
play every
CBC
look at
lost to
their
them
schedule
twice.
this
CBC
year.
lost to Eastside twice.
But
They play
now I feel
IMG,
like
bro.
But what I'm
the
saying
Smets
is
the
like-
new
They're playing
CBC.
IMG.
I get that. I
G,
understand
if
what
you
y'all
get it, then
saying,
you
but
understand. IMG
my
is like
point is
IMG can beat some college teams, bro. They loaded on
IMG
IMG.
is a
and then
college team,
and then
right?
think about
They
how
loaded.
But like, go back to what you said. Think about how many dominating private schools that we do have, right? CBC, Chaminade, Dismet, SLU. Back then when I was, because you had the
all
Wingos.
them schools you naming lost to Eastside.
What do you think if you
But-
put
but
all
I'm
those
saying
schools
if-
together?
that's my point. If
would
you
they
combine
beat-
these
who would
teams,
win?
bro.
So if you did an all-star team of private school St. Louis versus East St. Louis, who would win?
I would hope that if you did a whole all-star team of St. Louis team, that they would beat East St. Louis.
You would
But
you would think.
if you
right?
did an all-star team, if you picked the best of the best from St. Louis and put them with the best of the best from the 618,
yeah. 618?
Bro, Edwardsville got some ballers.
I'm look at the programs.
Let me just name a
Look
few
at-
people. Let me just name a few
look at
people
the
that I'm thinking off the top of
programs.
my mind. Without Google, just know we had Darius Miles, E.J. Liddell,
You don't even have to name, but I'm
Jordan
talking,
Crawford playing with the Lakers right now, balling.
I'm gonna go with.
East St. Louis.
I'm gonna just say, look at the programs. Period, bro. East St. Louis is the most storied program as far as football goes in the area. Hands down.
Anybody from Illinois got a championship ring in the NBA?
Anybody get it from Illinois got a championship ring in the NBA?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go
Is
from
that
football.
not- is that- is
so we
not-
go from football to talking about
We're
my boy
talking about
JT.
sports. We're talking about sports,
Not
right?
even
We said
JT,
athletes, right?
What's my nigga name? He got 3.
Patrick
McCall.
Yeah,
McCall.
Pat, yeah.
Shout out to my dog Patrick. My
Where
bad.
they come from?
CBC,
Which is where?
St. Louis.
All right.
I mean,
That's an argument right there. That's a valid
hold on,
argument,
but you
right?
comparing St. Louis City and St. Louis County to you talking about. Look at the population. If we walked down the street, right, and we passed up 100 people, right, and I told you pick your team of 10, and I passed by 15 people, and I got to pick my team of 10. Which one gonna have the better team?
That's your fault.
But I
You got to play
can't,
the numbers game.
I can't back up because you could be, and again, love Patrick McCall, but you could be a bench rider and win a ring. Like, that's different.
But
Patrick
the,
McCall
the,
was just
per,
on the
the
right-
person I
he
just
was,
team
he,
at the
he was
right
on the
time.
right team at the right time.
3 years ago.
Nah,
Yeah,
3 years in a row.
I mean,
But
come on,
that,
you
that,
can't use
I think
that.
that second year ago to state, he actually could.
He was a role player.
okay, bro.
contributed.
But
So-
first off, who said that? The guy from Illinois that's arguing Illinois. I said Jason Tatum. That's a valid argument. He's from St. Louis. He won a championship. He was able to bring a trophy back to St. Louis. Has anybody in Illinois, have they done that?
Brought an NBA trophy back to Illinois? No. I mean,
D-Miles
wait. You
state
said
champion.
you said Illinois, or you talking about East St. Louis?
I'm going to just have to say East St. Louis because if I say Illinois, then
Yeah, you
more
got
than likely.
Chicago.
I was gonna say because
Yeah,
it's
I
a
was about to
gang
say.
of
Yeah,
we
so
talking
I
about
was just-
Illinois,
about to say.
period.
But the
But if-
reason,
yeah,
I just don't
but
want
if
to say
you
East St. Louis because I want to include like Belleville and everything.
If you want to, if
Sean
you want
Livingston from Illinois, so that.
yeah, I was gonna say because Sean Livingston, yeah.
Sean Livingston used to play with my partner and them too. Played with Tommy Liddell and them. All on say AAU team.
All right, but we ain't talking about all of Illinois. We're just talking about
so-
East Side, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's a culture right
I
now.
mean, but if you
Football, we
honestly, so football, basketball, I don't keep up too much with high school basketball. But football, if you talking about football, if you compile an all-star team in the 6-1-8 and put them against 3-1-4,
smash it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But how many other good schools are there around
Smash. You got
East St.
Dory's.
Louis? Yeah, because
You got
I really don't know.
You got East St.
Midori is
Louis.
one of the best corners in the league.
You got
bro.
East St. Louis.
Belleville.
You got Beverly's in there. You got Edwardsville.
That was real
Yeah,
good.
Edwardsville.
Edwardsville.
Espinosa brothers.
Bro,
Espinosa.
Yeah, I
AJ.
forgot about
Bro,
them. Yeah.
like-
AJ Espinosa.
Both of them.
Edwardsville like that. And the
Yeah.
crazy thing is, bro, Edwardsville always like that.
Oh, what was that triple option team that beat East St. Louis? The triple option, bro, it was.
Oh, they weren't around here though.
That wasn't Illinois?
No, it was in Illinois. That was
Oh, but it wasn't East.
That was when they lost not this
Yeah.
past year, the year before.
Yeah, some academy, I
that
thought.
team where what's the quarterback, bro? Eastside quarterback got hurt, and they had to put the freshman in at the end of the game.
Yeah, I know you're
Forgot
talking
what
about.
team it was.
Can we add in Blue Springs and St. Louis teams?
Nah, it's Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
You
that-
thirsty.
Yeah, add them, cause then we gonna add Chicago area.
Then y'all would definitely
Then we
lose.
lose. Then we lose.
Yeah, we can't do the
Yeah,
state of
definitely
Illinois versus the
lose.
state of
Yeah,
Illinois.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, we can't do that.
You add Kansas City, and we gonna add Chicago.
Yeah,
That y'all definitely gonna lose.
Yeah. No,
Blue Springs is KC.
It's game over.
It's not considered like right in the, it's outside of Winsville though, right?
They got some athletes in East St. Louis, bro. They ball.
Nah, I think yeah.
Blue Spring.
Shout out to AJ too and
So
Tony
you
Johnson.
if you look on the map, right, you got O'Fallon, then you hit Lake St. Louis, then you hit Winsville, and then you hit Blue Springs, right? Am I not tripping?
Nah, that's a
Blue
ways off, I
Springs,
think,
pretty.
bro.
That's like closer to Kansas City than St. Louis.
I just was working out enough. Look. We got maps, baby.
Are you thinking of Francis Howell? What are you thinking of?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
Warrenton, I guess.
What's that? Warrington? I mean, I wouldn't even
Nah,
want to play
don't.
them.
Nah, them bums, but
Yeah.
area-wise is what I'm like referring
So
to.
do you guys think if let's bump it up a little bit because we're saying current day, you guys would say East St. Louis. If you guys would say of all time, and let's go based off of I guess professional results of all time, who are you guys taking? St. Louis, all-time St. Louis athletes versus East St. Louis all-time St.
In
Louis
what
athletes.
sport?
Football, accolades.
We had Kevin
'Cause
Winslow Jr. too.
We got quite a bit
I was
of
gonna say
recents, at
because
least.
Kevin Winslow Jr. is the tight ends that you. I mean,
Yeah,
not
top
junior,
5 tight end.
No, the tight ends that you see today is all product of Kellen Winslow from East St. Louis. That receiving tight end, because back then it was just it was basically an extra offensive lineman. Kellen Winslow is the one that set the trend for these receiving tight ends. Like that's.
So who in St. Louis could you compare that to as far as historically great?
For changing the game,
Football?
you don't have
Football. I mean,
any,
I know recently St. Louis has been on the map as of the past 10 years.
you don't have any St. Louis athlete.
Because I think
in
Ezekiel
football.
Elliott from Alden, right?
No, he's from John Burroughs.
He
But he lived in Alden.
Yeah, he lived in Alden.
Yes.
But
I think his
went to
family
a St.
still
Louis high
stays in
school.
Alden.
That's my dog.
Went to a St. Louis high school.
Yeah, that's my dog.
But originally he was over here.
But you got Kyron Williams, Jamison Williams.
James
As of
J-Mo.
recently.
But
J-Mo,
who's changed
my
the
dog.
game though? And I love J-Mo. And
I mean-
and Kyron is my dog. But
J-Mo.
We argued
But nobody-
Jamison kind of did with the fucking 98 Madden speed receiver. And
Oh, like Tyreek
the
Hill?
Slim Reaper. No, I mean
Right.
him. He
Damn,
started it.
the
But
same gimmicks that Tyreek Hill.
but Tyreek Hill is short and stocky. I'm talking the Slim Reaper, like the Devontae Smith, Jameson Williams. You don't need to be.
Oh, like Randy
buff.
Moss.
Yeah, Randy Moss is kind of big.
Randy
Moss kinda
Randy Moss
big?
like 6'4".
You said Randy Moss was kind of big.
Little as hell, bro.
He's tall.
Small as hell, bro.
Maybe I'm
tall.
thinking height, but
Isaac
Yeah,
Bruce,
he's
small as
6'4", bro.
yeah. Isaac
Moss
Bruce,
tall.
small
Randy
as
Moss
hell,
like
bro.
6'4", maybe 160 pounds. bro.
Really?
Randy Moss.
No, I
Oh,
would
all
say
right,
like
Randy Moss
180,
was skinny,
180.
bro.
No, he was skinny,
80.
but
Look,
180.
look at Randy Moss rookie year, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna look at his.
Look at
Because J-Mo not that
Damn,
big.
are we sleep on my boy Jeremy Macklin?
Yeah, I got J-Mo. I forgot.
But
I
he
forgot
didn't-
about my dog.
He didn't
MJ
change
too.
the game though.
Yeah,
No,
he wasn't
these
the
are
same.
elite players that like don't
My
like
dog MJ.
taking nothing from them. These are elite players, but
Shout
like
out my dog
I
CJ
would
too.
consider Jeremy Mac.
Hold
No,
on.
nobody
I forgot
nobody
about-
changed the way the game is
My
played.
dog CJ arguably had one of the best plays in college football history, bro.
Randy Moss was kind of big, not that big, but kind of big. He
How
was
much he weigh?
6'4", 210.
I
210?
knew he's about 200 at least.
Nah, when
That's lean, bro.
Rookie
That's lean.
rookie year,
Rookie year 210.
I don't know about that. I will say this though. I will say this. They do always add like 5
Yeah,
to 10
5,
pounds
yeah,
on
to
your
make it
on your numbers.
100%.
And if you play a certain position and your height ain't really there, if you a 6'2" guard, they gonna list 6'4".
Yeah, 100%.
They gonna list
Look at
in the
Kevin
combine.
Durant.
You're gonna be 6'2". On all the paperwork, you 6'4".
Yeah, I'm 5'10" on the roster.
Don't ask me
so-
why. That's
I know why,
This-
bro.
don't
I know
ask me.
why. When our coaches on media day, high school on media day, my coaches will go around and be like, "How tall you want to be?"
And that's yeah, bro. That's good. But
I'll be like, "I'm 6." I'm like, "Give me 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, I put 5'10" on the Cyclones roster, so if that tells you anything.
in the NFL, bro, I'm telling you,
He 5'5" in real life.
if you a
y'all.
6'2" guard,
tall
they
are you,
putting
bro?
6'4".
Who?
You
Me,
put
5'8".
No, you not.
I'm 5'8", bro.
You're not
Yes,
5'8".
I am. Well, I'm not 5'7".
Yin. How tall is he, Yin?
You're employed by me, so you better answer correctly.
Yeah. Yang, give me something. How tall is bro?
Hey, tell him use it in a sentence. Tell him you don't know. Use it in a sentence. You don't know what you're talking about right now.
5'6".
We're gonna have a talk after this. We're gonna have a talk after this. We're gonna have a talk after this.
You know
I'm
these
not 5'6".
these Yins ain't scared of nothing, especially not leprechauns, bro.
I'll pull up my ID
These Yins.
right now.
What that
I
mean?
lied
You
on that
lied,
bitch, too.
yeah.
He's self on my ID.
I said 5'10" on that too.
Oh,
Motherfuckers say 6'1". You should say 6'1".
Well, you shrunk, maybe.
but y'all forgot what I did say though. East St. Louis provided one of the greatest college interceptions all time. CJ Cody.
I mean, CJ, you talking about at Oklahoma, the one-handed pick
That one pick he had.
where he actually was out of zone, he was
Yeah.
out of coverage, and then it
He
came,
went up and
nah,
got
that
that mug.
was a good one. I wouldn't put that in my top 5 though.
It was on Sports Center for a while.
Yeah, it was, but I can think of, I can think of some other one. That was crazy.
It was a crazy.
That was crazy, but I mean, I watch a lot of football though. Like,
Yeah. I just had to throw it out. I had to throw it
nah,
out.
that was a hell of a pick though. Like,
I had to throw
Did y'all know that Dan Deerdorf was from St. Louis?
yeah.
I had no clue until just now. That's crazy.
He trying to look up to build his all-star
These
team.
ill side dudes be
He trying to
repping
look it up
hard,
to-
Oh,
bro.
Orlando
All-star team.
Pace. He was from St. Louis.
Is he originally from South?
Yeah, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
was.
was.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was. Oh, look at the ill side. They do not want to take no
You
air.
know, Google technically claims that Kellen Winslow is from St. Louis.
He's from East St. Louis.
He probably played there, but he might be
They
from
can't
here.
put East on there.
That's all it is.
Yeah, literally, they can't
Some
put East
people,
on
I mean,
there.
they
Say St. Louis.
respect it now. They added on there. But you got look, East Side sponsored by Nike. Ain't nobody coming in on no help. Ain't no coaches flying in these St. Louis schools to watch.
No, I would
somebody
agree.
play.
I would agree.
Nick Saban was coming to East Side.
Nah,
I agree.
Sunk has built a hell of a program. Even though
I
he's
agree.
from St.
Y'all
Louis.
just got
Oh, well, actually,
a
from the
lot
East
of
Coast.
great players at the
If you
same
want to do
Sunk
something
is from the
football,
East
you better
Coast.
go to
Oh.
the side.
Facts.
But he
I
came
get
over
that.
from Riverview.
That's because that's what people know is to go there for football. We don't have that school like that in St. Louis. Is
Whose
my
fault
point.
is that?
Yeah.
Bayshawn was known for basketball.
Also, I hate to say
To
it,
be fair,
the state of, I mean, honestly, I can probably group Illinois in here, but the state of, I mean, honestly, just Midwest football, we don't really get a lot of love in general. Because look at all the top 32 5-stars. Typically, you got 11 in Texas, you got 11 in Florida, you got 11 in
would-
California.
but you talk about these warm states where they play football
So
all year
here's,
round,
So
bro.
here's what I say, and you know what? And I thought the same thing until I started looking at the statistics. What's crazy is there's no when they list major cities, you know, when they say like St. Louis, it's the St. Louis metropolitan area.
right.
No.
right.
There's no city with more professional athletes
Than St. Louis.
than St. Louis.
Yeah, we just dominate in hockey.
Which is crazy.
yeah.
Baseball, football, basketball. There's
Baseball and
no
hockey.
city with more professional athletes.
Right.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Bro, hey,
Ba-
it blew
Could you
my mind
imagine
when I saw
though?
that.
Could
Baseball
you
and hockey, we
imagine?
dominate.
Could you imagine how many more players it can be if they stayed out of trouble
True religion, I get that.
on both sides?
No, for real.
I get
On
that.
East St. Louis and
'Cause I know
St.
some cats who was raw, bro. If they would just stayed out of
If
trouble.
they stayed out of trouble. I mean, Cam B shot, bro. He was next up.
I had three friends going D1 who I played from 6th grade to 8th grade football with. Some of the best football players I know. Literally all died in a gang shooting. All of them.
Oh yeah, one dude was little
Do
dude.
you remember?
Little
Are you talking about Jalen?
Jalen, he had a scholarship.
Oh
he was in
my
a
God, bro! In the seventh grade.
in the seventh
with
grade had a
D1
scholarship
scholarships,
already.
bro.
At that early?
Apollo.
Seventh
Yeah,
grade
in the
with
seventh grade,
D1
bro.
scholarship
Crazy.
offers,
That's my
look
partner
at
in
that.
that
They,
fool,
they
bro.
can stay
Shout
out
out
of
to
trouble,
Julio.
bro.
Bro,
But he wasn't even
and
in no
he wasn't
trouble.
even in
He wasn't even in
trouble.
trouble. He was just in the wrong
place,
place at the wrong time.
bro.
Wrong place,
Crazy.
wrong time.
Seventh grade. D1
He was
scholarship
raw.
offers, bro.
He'd be at the side going crazy right now.
Bro, that was straight. But
You know what? You just said seventh grade. It made me think about something. I don't
What's-
know
what's-
why
what's
this
called?
popped in my mind.
Jeff ass, if he was staying out of trouble. Raw was going crazy in Miami.
Under Armour All American. Under Armour. He was MVP at the Under Armour All Star game
Was going
in high school.
crazy in Miami.
crazy. Went crazy in high school, then in Miami, and just.
What's the best middle school highlight tape you ever seen for football?
Middle school?
Yeah.
I don't think I watched middle school highlight tapes.
Nah, everybody watched this video back in the day, bro. It was on YouTube.
Come on, basketball,
football.
football.
I don't think
watch
so.
no
So we
middle
don't have
school.
like middle.
I remember that little white
School
boy,
team,
Cody
man.
Paul.
I
Nah,
don't know who that is.
No, because it's like when we in middle school,
Nobody's.
it's the little leagues.
But the reason it stood out is because nobody was watching middle school football highlights.
And we still not.
It was some little white boy named. I mean, yeah, it was some little white. He had over millions of views back when YouTube wasn't even that big, bro.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
Just
I
popped
know.
in my mind 'cause you said
I
he's
know
like
the
seventh
Tavon
grade.
Austin, but I mean that's like the
That's
highlight
one of the
tape.
greatest ever. Like
Yeah.
mixed. Yeah.
What's
that's
Coach?
different.
That just brings up a great point. We're going so off topic, but I love it. What happened to Tavon Austin? Why do you think his college did not translate to NFL?
So I know Tavon personally. What really was the thing is sometimes you enter the game and you a little bit too advanced for what's really going on, right? Cause like, look at Michael Vick. Michael Vick was great for what he was back in that time. Could you imagine Michael Vick in today's game with the running quarterbacks, where they got these design quarterback runs other than just a QB sneak?
Right.
When they got all these rollouts with these options, these cross drags, and
Michael Vick will go nuts.
Michael
bro.
Vick will probably be the greatest quarterback of all time.
Well, I
if he played
mean,
in
they're
today's
calling Lamar
game.
that, and he's, I think, a little bit worse than Michael Vick, honestly.
A little.
You think he worked?
Michael Vick.
Mike didn't learn how to throw till he got to Philly.
No.
He
had
could
that
throw,
cannon.
but he wasn't accurate till he got to Philly.
Michael Vick wasn't taught how to read defenses until he got to Philly.
Okay.
That's what it was. Because
Okay.
at first, and it's the same problem that Lamar Jackson had early on, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can go out there, you're a dual threat quarterback, you're an elite runner, and you can throw the ball, right? You don't really have to, if you win in games like that, and this was the problem I had with the Ravens was they weren't utilizing him correctly. They were letting him go win games by just doing what he was doing.
Just pure athleticism.
Nobody was teaching him how to play quarterback. What you've seen the last episode, they went and got Greg Roman, the old offensive coordinator from the 49ers from back when Colin Kaepernick was looking like an MVP, right? When the Ravens went and got him and showed him this is how you play quarterback as a running quarterback, MVP year. Right.
You know a crazy fact about bro though, and I hate to say this because that is my favorite quarterback. Has never won a championship game since Little League.
Oh, Lamar?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because they
That
let
includes
him.
that includes high school
These
though,
coaches
bro.
let him go out and just do what he does instead of teaching him how to read defenses. And
Or
stuff
I
like
feel
that.
like the Ravens don't, I mean, they do to a sense, but they don't implement the system around him as much as they should.
Well, they did this year.
Yeah, and you saw him go
was
crazy
a lot,
this year.
It was a lot better. It was a lot better this year. They
Right.
just
It
But I
wasn't
think
his
it's
fault.
because you had Derrick
Yeah,
Henry.
I mean, it really
and
wasn't
that
his fault they
helps.
lost that
they
game.
just fell. Yeah,
Right.
they fell.
They just fell short.
But
Turnovers,
back to
bro,
what you were talking about with Tavon, he was just they didn't know how to use him. They didn't know how to use him, and that's what led them to using him as like a gadget player, like let's put him in
Utility
the
guy.
backfield.
Yeah.
We'll put him in the backfield, handling the ball right.
Right.
Well, if you put Tavon Austin in the backfield, what do you think? Who's getting the ball?
Right.
Of course, Tavon Austin's getting the ball.
West Virginia,
Like,
West
we
Virginia
know.
known
It's-
for doing that though.
It's
gang.
like if you watch the Boise State versus Penn State game. I don't know if y'all watched that.
Yep.
Did you see them do bro? It was a fake to Genchi, bro. It was a fake, and the whole entire defense went to him because they like, bro.
Who else you gonna
Tight end
use?
was
We
wide
don't care
open.
who else
Yeah,
you
who else
Right.
you
Right.
gonna use?
We just think he getting the ball, so we still, bro. The plays that the play went crazy on Facebook, bro, because everybody looked at like the entire defense went right to him. Nobody
Covered the tight end.
Like
No one.
Nobody cared what he did.
Did you see
that
that
Philly
play
special
apparently
in the
they
Super
pulled out
Bowl.
of Madden, that tight end leak like wheel? Apparently that's like a Madden play.
It is a
Yeah, it
Madden
is
The
a Madden
exact schematic. I was like,
is,
shit, it
yeah.
actually worked.
It is a Madden
that is a
play.
Madden play for sure.
But those Madden plays, they are created by coaches though.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. But damn, we're talking football. Shoe podcast. That's crazy.
Shoes
podcast.
shoes
So
and sports.
to go along with football and shoes, because you've been around it a lot, like you said, years in the game. Who has the craziest sneaker collection in the NFL? Not cleat, but sneaker that you know of.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's definitely between OBJ and DeAndre Hopkins, and then not just their cleats, like they shoe collection. Like, bro, they that's what they talk about all the time. Oh no, who else?
I got one in mind, but I don't think he play anymore.
Calais Campbell had a crazy shoe collection, and somebody else, I'm trying to think, is another defensive player.
Joe Hayden.
Which kind of shocks me. Joe Hayden was another
Joe
one.
Hayden.
But yeah, it's
mine.
And honestly, it's crazy to me that so many defensive players got these crazy shoe collections when it's like you would think it was the offensive players. They're the divas.
Well, there's one George Kittle's sneaker collection.
Crazy.
Kind of raw.
Crazy.
George Kittle's got some
what's called
shit.
too,
Travis Kelsey got
Travis
some
Kelce's
shit too.
got some
You
stuff,
sleeping,
yeah.
but you
what's the DN for the Raiders?
Max Crosby.
He got a nice collection, bro.
I haven't seen his.
Max Crosby got some.
Nah, I seen
shit.
Crosby's collection.
Yeah, he got some
it's
shit.
somebody I'm very curious about because like I'm like we are. Well, you know, I'm getting into fashion. I'm pretty sure Stephon Diggs got some shit.
I've
I'm
never
not
seen
too
him wear
positive.
anything though. Like at least pregame walkout tunnel, like none of that. I haven't seen anything.
You ain't been looking in, bro.
I know Kaepernick has.
Because
some
like
too,
this
though.
season before he got hurt, because obviously he had a season-ending injury, he be putting some shit on, and when he do, his feet always look good, bro. right? Just like Travis Kelce.
So to go like with kind of hidden keys like that, why do you think we don't see these NFL players get their own sneaker line like we do NBA? I know it's because they're getting their NBA basketball shoe that they wear in the game,
It's visibility.
is
Yes.
because they can't wear them on the field.
It's hard to. Well, okay. If you took, all right, take away the top 10 players in the NFL, right? If I put the third best player from the Celtics in your face right now, you'd recognize him.
Right.
If I gave you the third best player on the Rams team,
Right.
no jersey, you would
You
not
wouldn't be able to
recognize who the
recognize
hell
him.
that was.
That's valid.
And I'll give you an example. When the Rams were here, like I said, Tavon's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
When the Rams were here, bro, we used to really be out. Janoris Jenkins, me, Janoris Jenkins,
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Britt, Tavon Austin,
I
Stedman
can't
Bailey.
tell you how many times I saw Tavon at Galleria Mall. Just him and
Nobody
one
recognized
him,
who these guys-
and one other person, bro. And he'd be walking. I'm like,
Nobody recognized
and they like,
these
who is
dudes
that?
are.
Because he's not big.
He not big.
But I would point to him. People be like, who is that? And I'm like, am I tripping or something? You
And
know
that
what I'm
and that's
saying?
it's helmet. It's you can't wear them on the
You
field.
can't-
got
You
the
don't see that
helmet
face
on.
shot.
Yeah, you got the helmet
That's
on.
a real thing,
Yeah, I didn't
bro.
think about that.
Nobody recognized these guys
Right.
unless you the Tom Brady or the Patrick
Patrick Mahomes
Like,
type.
Yep.
they not recognizing you, bro.
You know who also didn't get recognized in one of my stores one day? Nike outlet Chesterfield. Kurt Warner was walking around by himself.
Really.
Kurt, I swear to God,
Everyone
this
just thought he was a
this
normal dude too, I'm sure.
2015,
Isaac Bruce do that a lot.
2014. But what's crazy
nobody
about
knows.
what's crazy about Kurt Warner? Short, right? His shoulder width is like this,
Yeah, massive. Yeah.
right? So you looking at him like, damn, you look different,
Right.
right? But it's Kurt Warner just walking around and people ain't.
So
I seen Orlando Pace. He was huge, bro.
oh my
He
god.
came into Apple, bro. Everybody flocked around him.
You know, he almost opened up a cigar bar in the Foundry. Him and a few
Yeah,
other guys.
that
would've been dope.
Yeah.
I do
Did you hear
remember
about that?
Yeah, I do remember hearing about that.
Yep.
Yeah, he walked
You
in
know
my,
who you know who
store
Aeneas
charter.
Williams is?
Yeah, of course.
Aeneas Williams
his,
to be
didn't-
around.
his son's on Notre Dame right now, right?
No, that's not his son.
Bro, same exact name and everything?
I know,
Oh,
I know
damn.
him personally. He's from Hannibal.
Oh,
I know
okay.
him personally. But no, Aeneas Williams from the Cardinals and the Rams.
Yep.
Bro, he lives in Creve Coeur. I run into this man all the time at Walgreens,
And nobody probably paid.
and nobody recognizes this dude. And it's hard to. I mean, he light skinned with
but
hazel
that-
eyes, bro. Like you
but,
kind of stand
that's
out.
kind of
Chase,
but that's not bad though. That's kind of cool because let's stay on topic too though. I was watching these cats on YouTube be athletes and stars. As somebody, it was a dude who looked like Patrick Mahomes, and they was faking walking through the mall, act like he's Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, Dylan Raiola.
Nah,
So
you talking about some regular people.
Oh, it wasn't
not
Dylan-
that. Not that.
Oh,
No, it was a dude who looked
Dude
like
wanna be
Patrick
Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes so
It's a
bad.
YouTuber. He did Scissor one day. He did the Mexican artist Puma, whatever his name is. But he did Patrick Mahomes, and the mall went crazy for Patrick Mahomes. Like everybody running around, chasing him to take pictures. I said I couldn't imagine
doing
being
all that
Patrick
argument.
Mahomes, bro, and can't be normal, bro.
I wouldn't want it.
So cats like Aeneas Williams and them and things like that, I'm sure they got money.
They love it, bro.
They probably like, I'm glad nobody recognized me, bro.
They love it.
Because being Patrick Mahomes got to suck, bro.
right.
Because you see, bro, it was they literally had the whole entire mall following them, bro.
Teron, one of the highest paid players in the NFL.
And-
if he don't wear his T-Stead necklace,
You wanna,
No one knows.
I'm so disrespectful. We got Toronto upstairs too.
Oh shit, yeah.
We so disrespectful.
one of the
bro.
highest paid players
Highest
in the
paid
league.
tackles in the league.
If
Straight
he
from
don't wear the
Cahokia.
T-Stead chain, bro, he walk right past you. You be like, oh, he must play football.
Yeah, he big.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't know who he was.
Right.
He came to the Pepper Lounge one day, and I seen him get ready to walk in, and the dude was like, "Oh no, he can't get in." So I said, "Bro, you know who that is?" I'm like, "You tripping? You got more money than everybody in this damn line. You better let him in this mug."
We forgot Sheldon Richardson too for some
I said
reason.
Sheldon already.
Sheldon Richardson.
But I'm gonna go back to Chase's question, right?
And Ben McLemore. Sorry, Ben. It's my brother.
Ooh.
Ben, my brother.
I'm gonna go back to rest in peace, Kevin. I'm gonna go back to Chase's question though. It's hard to sneakers have always been involved and iconic because of MJ, right? So it's known to people as a basketball thing, right? So it would be like taking it away from where it originated and putting it in a different place. You get what I'm saying? Like when we think about like people would call sneakers, these are basketball shoes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jordans are just basketball shoes.
But Deion's a football shit. I mean, Diamond turds.
But that's
and they super
but
popular.
that goes back to what I said. It's all about visibility, right?
True legend. Everybody know
Bo
Deion.
Jackson.
Deion made himself.
Everybody
into an
knows.
icon,
Yeah.
True
right?
legend. You're right.
You look good, you play good. You play good, they pay good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
His draft day iconic.
Draft
He's
day,
fresh.
come on, man. The
Deion
combine,
iconic.
he come in, run the 40-yard, just talking about leave the door open. Run the 40 and run
He
straight out the
even
building.
taught his son. he taught Shador how to
That's
market
it.
himself,
So
bro.
with the current climate of the way at least college is, I believe that they are trying to kind of take that away. They're trying to put these kids' faces and monetize them and make them more iconic than any of the All-Stars have been nowadays. So
out my
I have
boy
a
Luther
I have a
Burden.
great question.
I forget Luther.
Let's say
We steady win.
I
arguably
purposely didn't do that.
arguably the most hyped college player right now, Arch Manning. Do you think if he had a signature shoe, it would sell out?
No.
You don't think Arch Manning shoe would sell out?
Fuck no.
Man, y'all
Wait,
tripping.
you would say Arch Manning?
Arch Manning. One of the most popular,
Arch that
biggest
dude.
NIL deal
And he
out of
like that
all
for real.
college athletes. Starting quarterback
I
for
watched him
Texas.
since middle school. I know he liked that.
He
but what
liked
I'm
that for
telling
real.
you is,
He should have
no, it's,
been playing over Quinn Ewers trash.
it'd be like, I mean, do Steph Curry shoes sell out?
Nope.
That's
But
the
he's with
equivalent-
Under Armour.
But that's the equivalent to me.
But he's
Because
with
it's
Under
Under
Armour.
Armour.
But,
So
but
if
here's what I'm saying is you're not gonna get Arch Manning on no you can't it's not gonna be on
if he
Nike.
gets a Nike contract,
If he get a team, if
ain't
he
gonna
gonna get
sell
a
out,
team
bro.
Jordan, like he'll get a team Jordan. He not
probably.
getting no.
He's not getting a 1 or a 4 or
Nah,
5. Yeah,
nah.
no.
See, and that's the thing. See, people
Think about all the Jordan
people
brand
think
basketball
that
players.
Jordan is the only shoe that really sells. Like LeBron ain't the only shoe that sells. Giannis
LaMelo,
shoes sell.
Anthony Davis now.
John Morant shoes sell. I've seen John Morant shoes sell out one time, bro.
D-Books.
Yeah, yeah,
D-Books.
so I
D-Books.
told you that
I don't like
D-Books.
him. I
D-Books sell.
mean, that's just me though.
Yeah, and that Sabrina,
So-
that Sabrina shoe, that one hard.
But none of the
I got
Jordan
you,
brand
man.
players should sell
They
ever.
tough.
No, I mean Jason Tatum shoes don't sell out.
Zion,
But my
Russ.
argument is, do you
Nike's a sellout before Jordans.
think that if, or I guess who, if the question is, what player, if they had a signature Jordan in the NFL, would sell out? Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, even though he's with Adidas,
Lamar
Travis
Jackson
Kelce,
probably would.
Lamar
Jackson,
Lamar.
Josh
Lamar
Allen.
Jackson.
Culture,
would.
but it's the culture, bro.
It's because he's
culture.
a
It's the
That's what I'm
culture.
saying, yeah.
Lamar
People love
Jackson
Lamar.
instantly, bro.
So
Lamar
why
Jackson will
not?
sell out.
Why not AJ Brown? Why not Saquon Barkley?
It's not the
too
culture.
Because you're not.
Stereotypical?
Because here's the thing: you're not selling the talent.
You're selling the name,
Your shoes aren't selling because of your talent.
right?
It's everything that you embody, right? Everybody want to be associated with that. It just so happened that Jordan was just that good, right? And everybody wanted to be like Mike,
Right.
But Iverson's was going crazy.
Facts.
were.
Facts.
Iverson's
They
was
were.
going crazy.
They were.
And everybody changed their dress style to
They
be
were.
like Iverson.
Them long ass fucking shorts, yeah.
Everybody come
Baggy
on, man.
jerseys with the
Everybody-
headband.
Throwback jersey.
Example.
You back
Go
in the
back
day.
and look at was it 2002? Maybe 2000. In between that, look at T.J. Ford. Look at T.J. Ford rookie picture. You know who T.J. Ford is? Former point guard out
Yeah,
of Texas.
out of Texas.
Bucket, big bucket.
Was 6'2", and his shorts was probably about
6'3".
like jersey just draping off.
Yeah,
but
he's run up player of the year.
If you had cornrows back then or French braids, you definitely was doing that because of AI. Headbands. He really got established with the headbands, bro.
Yeah.
AI
he
culture.
started that.
Earrings and
Yeah,
AI
The
culture.
magazine picture that he took when he
Slam?
took that
The
shit,
Slam-
that
that was a
Slam,
wrap,
it
bro.
was
Slam
over, bro.
magazine,
Like
yeah.
everybody wanted to be like
Well,
AI.
now when the NBA got to put in a dress code because of you, like it's so like you selling yourself. You're not selling your talent at that point.
What's crazy, bro? If he, it's hard to say, but if he was as good as MJ, that motherfucker could have fucked around and been more iconic.
Who?
Allen
Iverson?
Iverson, bro, because the
No,
way he
you right,
changed the
though.
culture, like if he was as good
you
as
right,
MJ,
You can't say Allen Iverson wasn't, because he was a hard player. He didn't have a team, bro.
Nah, I
He
mean,
ran against the damn
nah,
Lakers.
Nah, you can't. So
MJ just was
the
different here,
difference
though, bro.
right?
Like,
So a lot of people get these things confused. Like it's Iverson. I respect the Iverson game, right? He was electrifying. He was polarizing.
Was he not a killer?
At 38% from the field,
1,000% a killer,
saying,
bro.
like,
top 5 killer instincts in the history of basketball.
I'll say, give me a bucket. He ain't passing shit. He finna say, I'm finna get this bucket.
He was Kobe before Kobe.
What was his field goal percentage?
Don't
you can't
matter.
say he was Kobe before
He
Kobe.
Don't
blew up a lot
matter.
of shots.
What was his field goal
Don't
percentage?
matter.
Same as fucking Jordan. They both played the
No,
same.
no.
Who invented the crossover?
Who invented the crossover?
Tim Hardaway.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's actually Tim Hardaway.
They gave credit to Allen Iverson.
But
Allen Iverson.
Who did he cross over? Who did he cross
You're
over?
kind of young, so you don't remember.
I'm
Tim
telling you.
Hardaway is this.
But I'm gonna Google it. Who invented the crossover? I guarantee it's gonna be Allen Iverson crossing MJ over
That's
at the
cool.
free
He
throw
didn't
line
invent the
twice.
crossover.
But I'm saying who had the title?
He elevated the crossover. So
Let me see
I was
something.
coming
He
in with
elevated
this.
the crossover by carrying it actually, but
Well, I wouldn't say it was Karen, but that's that Jordan BS.
when
Because Jordan,
when you put your hand up under the ball, what's that?
I mean,
Oh, you know what's crazy?
What? What's that, Tim Hardaway?
It's like both. It's literally Tim Hardaway and Allen Iverson right underneath there, bro. If y'all Google it at the crib, you literally got Tim Hardaway and then
Tim Hardaway was a dog.
I didn't need Google for that.
I guess they call Allen Iverson's signature move the crossover, which Tim Hardaway invented, right? But yeah, okay.
Yeah, hey,
I like what you tried though. It was a good attempt.
Hey, growing up, bro, Kobe and Allen Iverson,
Yeah.
like
AI
you
just
can
ain't
tell
had
me
a
shit.
team, bro.
I can't
6 foot.
say that because AI just took a lot of AI was gonna get to the bucket. You wasn't gonna stop him. He was too quick. He had good
So
handles.
that's like saying the same thing about Russ, bro. So Russ like won a dog and a savage and a bucket.
He had a
shooter.
team though.
Nah.
But I'm saying field goal percentage low.
I don't think Russ
He
would
had
be-
the team.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in terms of
what?
The year he
I don't think
averaged
Russ-
triple-double, he did
Is
not
Russ
have a
top
team.
5?
I ain't talking about
No.
that. I ain't talking about
No,
that
no, I'm
year.
talking about as not
But
as
you
a
almost
player,
made me
period,
pick this.
as a point
You
guard.
made me pick this damn
That's
shoe
what I'm
case.
saying. He's not. Russ wasn't like that.
Honestly, I like Rajon Rondo more than I like fucking Russ. That's just me though.
If-
That's a point
I'm-
guard.
I'm
As a
a-
player, yes.
yes, that is a point
As a
guard.
complete point guard.
Whoa, wait. Who you said you take
Rajon Rondo.
I like
over
Rondo.
Westbrook.
over Russ as a player?
As a player to run my team, if you talking one-on-one, yeah, give me Westbrook.
Give me,
Right,
but
but
run
I'm
the
talking
team, give me
team.
Rondo.
If I'm
Facilitator
you can give me the
players?
same 4 other players, and all I'm inserting is a point guard, I'm taking Rondo.
100%.
If they had, if KD and them had Rondo versus Russ, they probably would have won all the
100%.
fucking years, bro.
One-
I'm
1,000,000%.
taking
Rondo
Rondo.
was a
Rondo
dog
was
dog.
that
I'm
guy.
taking Rondo to be my point guard.
It was a
over
point in
Russ
time
all
where
day.
Rondo was the best person on the Celtics, bro.
Correct.
It became a point in time he's the best player on the team.
Can I? So look.
For sure.
Hey, just to be clear and clarify, right? They didn't play basketball. I play basketball. In my own personal opinion, right? And I'll break it down to you like this, and I've told so many people this. Me as a player, the way I approach the game, I will 1,000% take somebody with a killer instinct first, right? And the reason for which is because I know for a fact Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, Kevin Durant, if I tell them, they going to give me 30 every night, right?
On how many shots?
But listen. I'll break it down to you like this, right? If you put the right people around Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Allen Iverson, if you put the pieces around them, the perfect pieces around them, right, they going to win. They will win. Kobe Bryant did it. Kevin Durant did it. When you took that missing piece and put him on Golden State, if they would have stayed together for 5 years, they would have won all 5 years.
You could put anybody on that
was about
fucking
to say,
team and they'd have
yeah.
won all
But-
five.
Bullshit. If you
Nah,
put
that's not-
Rondo,
that's not
if you
true.
put somebody like Rondo, if you put somebody that's
They just have to deal
if
with
you-
LeBron,
If you
bro.
put Westbrook on that Warriors team, they lose.
1,000%. But the point that
I
I'm
doubt that. They still would. No. They still will
The
win.
point
bro.
that I'm making though is if you get somebody who you know is going to guaranteed to score. The reason why Rondo was so good with the Celtics, he had every position that can do every fucking thing.
What?
Around him. You had KG, you had Paul Pierce, you had Ray Allen, you had fucking Big Baby Davis, you had Kendrick Perkins at a time. You had people around him that can do everything that he couldn't really do.
You telling me Kendrick Perkins was good?
For what he brought to that team, he's like a Marcus Smart. He's like a Marquise Smart. You don't.
No, he is
you
not
don't
like
play-
a Marcus
Nah, I
Smart.
don't
Don't
give him
disrespect
all
Marcus
that.
Smart like
Bro,
that.
Kendrick Perkins
Please don't
was gonna
disrespect
come in the
Marcus
Smart. I
game.
wouldn't put
He was
Kendrick
gonna
Perkins
come in the
on
game
And do what he started.
get his foul.
He was better
Certain-
on OKC than he was
He
with the
started the
Celtics.
game. Kendrick Perkins
He was
the
gonna
starter. You forget
foul,
that?
play hard defense, and
Foul.
talk some shit. That's what he
Big
was there
Baby
for.
Davis is more effective than Kendrick Perkins.
I would say that's what,
No, it was more appealing to the eye because it was fun, right? We gonna put him in with Nate Robinson, and it's gonna be like this 2-man game. It was more appeasing,
let me
bro.
ask you this question, because you play basketball and you play. Rondo got a championship with who?
Lakers and Celtics.
Okay, all right. So let's stick with the Lakers, right? Did Westbrook play for the Lakers?
Yeah.
Westbrook got a championship?
No.
Oh. But they both played with that same Lakers team, right?
No.
Because Westbrook came in the year
No.
after Rondo,
No.
or was it 2 years?
It was 2 years after.
It was not the same team.
Was LeBron there?
It was not the same
Was
team.
LeBron there?
Yeah.
LeBron and Anthony Davis
Was
both
AD
were still
there?
there, yes. The nucleus was still there.
I'm a Lakers fan personally.
I'm a Westbrook fan,
I'm
bro.
a Lakers
Right?
fan too.
So what I'm gonna say is that bubble team that we had, if we would have kept that same team, two key reasons why we won that bubble that people do not look at and think about. JaVale McGee and fucking Dwight Howard played so well for what we needed them to do. They were missing essentials, right?
And you say, so
When
Rondo
it-
didn't have nothing to do with that?
What?
Rondo didn't have nothing to
I'm
do
not
with that?
saying that.
Rondo was,
But it
had
was-
key
when,
moments
when,
where he,
when LeBron and AD was the one saying that it was Rondo.
it was definitely Rondo. I love LeBron. I'm the
not
ultimate
taking,
LeBron
I'm
fan,
not
bro.
taking anything away from, but you take them two twin towers on defense along with Anthony Davis,
They were central pieces, bro. I'm not taking that away.
bro.
You're correct.
Because I mean, the following year, who we lose to? The fucking Phoenix Suns. The following year, right? We couldn't guard worth of shit, and LeBron actually walked out of a game early into the fucking back
who
of the
can play
locker room.
defense, though? Rondo. Rondo played good
And
defense.
facilitated.
But
And get people in the right spots on the offensive and defensive.
I
end.
agree. But
Westbrook do that?
our point.
Or you just telling me that Westbrook got a lot of energy and he go drive to the basket, right? That's what makes him
Westbrook
better.
is a great player.
Whoa,
So I ain't gonna beat him.
whoa. My point with that was, I asked you, I said, are you considering Westbrook not to be a dog because he had low field goal percentage?
I didn't say he's not a dog.
That was my only point.
Yeah, you a dog. I mean, if you aggressive,
I'm not.
if you aggressively
I'm
attacking the
never.
basket,
I'm never comparing
but what
Westbrook with Rondo. Them
but the
two completely
comparison
different
was
players.
Westbrook and Rondo. Which one would you have on your team on the
Right.
in a
Yeah,
5-on-5?
yeah.
That was the question. That's what we was talking about.
Yeah, that's what we had.
You telling me you would take Westbrook over Rondo to be your point
We
guard for your team?
said who will we build a team around, and it kind of started off with Allen Iverson. I said I would take someone who has a killer instinct first, which means
Over Rondo's
Okay, look.
was the point.
no game styles, not actual player. I'm
No,
taking
we talking about
someone.
actual players though.
So who would I take, Rondo or Westbrook?
Yeah, you got the same 4 players for both teams. Now you got to pick a point guard. You taking Rondo or Westbrook?
5-on-5. Let's say in the bubble too, so no other crowd interaction, no other distraction, nothing. It's just pure basketball.
You know that.
I'd take Rondo.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
we-
all
we
he
Cool.
said.
All right, we're all good.
But like I
this really
to
conversation.
clear
They
the
beat Westbrook.
to
We
clear
Houston,
to
they
clear
beat
the
them.
air, my point was taking a killer instinct over a facilitator to build a team around. That's why I named KD. That's why I named Allen Iverson. That's why I named Kobe. That's how I got there.
You think Kevin Durant really don't have a killer mentality either, though? He's a scorer. He doesn't have a killer instinct.
Bro, yes, he do.
If you give him the ball and say
So-
real quick.
Slim Reaper is his name.
If
he hasn't won anything without Steph Curry.
but
Without
look,
Curry, he wouldn't have a ring
If
right
Kevin
now.
Durant,
Didn't he win one with Phoenix?
if Kevin Durant
No.
wore a size 13 shoe, we wouldn't even be talking about Greek and the Milwaukee Bucks.
If was a fifth, we all be fucked up.
If that boy wore a size 13 instead of that
I-
17, that foot ain't on that toe ain't on that line.
I get it.
He sends them home.
For sure.
And he go wins that
Hey,
championship.
who's the greatest 7-foot scorer?
Check.
No.
That's the most dominant. That motherfucker
No.
can hit a free throw, so stop.
No,
He
Kevin
couldn't shoot.
Durant is
I'm the biggest
then-
Kobe
is a
fan of all
transitional-
time. I'm the biggest Kobe fan of all time. Kevin Durant is the best offensive player I've ever seen in my
He is
life.
the best offensive player.
So he's not a killer? What the fuck?
That don't mean he's a killer though. Y'all,
Nah, he a killer, bro. If you need example, go back and look at them Warriors and Cavs NBA finals
The biggest
And-
shot in that
hey,
final.
killing that.
and watch how he did LeBron.
LeBron at the
Bro,
walked him down.
First of all,
look to right in his eyes and said,
I sat up.
That ended
Okay,
everything. That ended everything.
I'm putting cases on all you motherfuckers. Let me tell y'all something.
So who's
He-
the killer? Who's the killer?
Honestly, I don't even consider LeBron to be a killer.
He's not. That nigga's not.
He's still the greatest. He's still the greatest fucking player.
Who's a
on
killer,
earth.
bro? Who's a killer? Don't tell me somebody's not.
He's
Jordan,
not the greatest
Kobe.
player of all time, but he's not no killer either, though.
AI?
AI, I give AI that.
But Kevin Durant's not.
No, Kevin Durant.
You crazy.
Kevin Durant is. I've seen him.
It's
be
okay.
passive
You just
at
chatting.
times.
It's
Kevin
okay.
Durant
You
was,
wait, you
Kevin
said
Durant was in the right system, bro. Who wouldn't be good? Who wouldn't thrive with Golden State on that team?
Now you just
What about
you got
OKC?
two-
What about
you got
OKC?
two of the best
Harrison
shooters on the
Butler
team.
didn't.
Who?
Harrison Barnes didn't. He ain't thrive on that team.
They went
At
to
first, he
game
was
7
kinda-
finals.
Hey,
and then
he
you had to
was
go against
kinda hooping,
LeBron,
cuz.
bro.
Huh?
You had to go against LeBron.
Yeah, and KD went against LeBron and went 8-1.
Take KD off that team and then go against LeBron.
Take KD off the team and then go against LeBron.
Off that Golden State team.
They did that.
and won.
They did that and
With
won.
Iggy.
What you talking about?
When Iggy won
Dallas,
MVP, what
yeah,
are you talking about?
When LeBron was playing by himself, he didn't have Kevin Love or Kyrie.
Please stop changing the goalposts,
The
bro.
best player
You
on
said go
the
against
best
LeBron.
player on the team was Matthew Dellavedova.
You said and go against. You said
The best player on the team was
You said
Matthew
take away-
Dellavedova.
Well, listen,
He's sick, bro.
Listen to what I just said.
He's sick.
Listen to your argument.
Listen to what I
You
just
sick,
said. though.
bro.
You said take KD.
We didn't have two key players in that series. Did we not? And we still went to game 6.
Bro,
If we being real though too, bro, the killer for the Cavs, they gave Kyrie the nickname
Kyrie was the
Warrior
killer for-
Killer, bro.
Kyrie was the killer.
You
for
the
Cavs,
only
bro.
person on God's green earth I heard say some immaculate shit like that. I've never heard Kyrie known as the Warrior Killer.
Nah, bro.
Am I tripping, bro? Wait, am I tripping?
All they
Am I
talk
tripping?
about- Look,
LeBron led in
look,
scoring, rebound,
go ahead.
points, blocks, and
I lost
assists.
control of this conversation.
Jesus Christ. What more do you want from the man? And he beat the greatest team
Letting it go.
in NBA history down 3-1. Nobody can never
He a
diminish
LeBron
that.
fan?
Did he or did or
Why
did
you
the
ain't tell me
Cavs
he
do
was a
that?
LeBron fan?
The
bro?
Cavs as a team, but
Hold on.
single-handedly
I
led
didn't
with
know
LeBron.
this was gonna happen.
Single-handedly led by LeBron.
Who
made that shot,
He had
bro?
Kyrie made a shot. Thank
Made
you.
a shot.
A shot?
Thank you.
Go look at the plus minus for. Hold on. When
That's
LeBron,
what you're supposed
hold
to
on.
do.
When
When Batman on the court,
Go look. No. When LeBron gave up, it wasn't until the third quarter, and when Kyrie started going off, that LeBron. Bro, go look it up. Go look it up.
He a LeBron
Game
fan,
6,
bro. He a LeBron. He wants your shoes,
LeBron
bro.
had 41 in game 6. What did he give up?
wants
What did he give up?
Game split. Look.
LeBron had 41 triple-double in game 6. What did he give up?
Brainwashed,
Look at the
bro.
first two
He
quarters.
brainwashed.
I know
LeBron
he
gave.
is.
We Lakers fans. He's a LeBron
LeBron
fan.
know he
Rainbow
is.
James gave up a 41 points.
Savannah, look here. What I'm telling you is, you go back and look at that elimination game, bro. You go back and look. It was Kyrie, bro. First quarter, second quarter, it was Kyrie. It wasn't until they realized that they had a chance.
Damn,
Kyrie
you know
didn't
what's
quit,
crazy though, too?
That LeBron started started coming back with it.
Somebody on Miami did the same thing for LeBron.
I can't believe you, mother.
That will be a
In the last
great-
3 minutes, LeBron
Oh,
2
my
turnovers.
That will be a great.
Who got them in
Oh my
position
God,
to
I'm
even
trying.
get
I'm trying to segue.
Who even put them in a position to even get that shot?
Hey, he said, wrap it up then.
Dwayne Wade.
Did LeBron not hit a shot before then?
Dwayne Wade.
There was no damn D-Wade with them badass knees.
He
He
had
wasn't
to.
flash when LeBron got there, goddammit. If he was flash, we'd have won all 4 years.
He had 2 turnovers.
D-Wade
Wait.
numbers.
LeBron had 2 turnovers, right?
Wait.
Then
You
missed
can't
a shot.
say that. They would have won all 4 years because LeBron got thoroughly outplayed by Jason Terry in that first finals. It had nothing to do with Wade.
LeBron had a mental, but that's the only finals I ever.
Wait, Chase said something. Wait, what'd you say, Chase?
Damn Chase.
All right,
That was the only finals.
He said, wrap it up then.
That was the only finals LeBron ever let me down was against Dallas.
Yeah, LeBron got left
And
off bad and bougie
he
in that
mentally
one.
shut down. I don't know what it was. I mean, and
You don't know what it was?
I don't know what it was. It was LeBron's fault.
I know what it was.
He wasn't ready for the moment.
Dirk's the greatest of all time. All right, and that'll do it for our episode. Appreciate you, Coach, for coming out, shooting the shit. This is one of my favorite episodes, honestly. Just
said Dirk
genuine
the
conversations. So I appreciate it. This is Chase at Sanction.
It's a real King Joffrey, King James lover.
Court.
Paul.
And Coach Twan. So check us out next week. We got a lot coming out for y'all. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll see y'all next
I
week.
might not even be here next week after this conversation. I might go roll.
Brainwashed, bro. Bad.
Y'all terrible, bro. The fucking 73-9 fucking team, and y'all had to go get the best player in the
I'm
fucking
selling
NBA
these,
just to
cuz.
beat LeBron.